This is Esther Goldberg for That's Estertainment, bringing you all the showbiz, schmooze, political crap, and weird-ass news you might have missed. And what a week it was. Yes! Did Jenny from the block get the boot from American Idol before she even started? Hollywood is abuzz as sources on the lot say J-Lo was becoming a demanding diva. Oh, what? And Fox executives said enough is enough and her ass was out of there. So guess what? A judge's seat is open and I say bring in Courtney Love. She's a big old hot mess combo of sarcastic Simon and wacky drugged out Paula. And I think she'd be a ratings bonanza, don't you? Well, grab the Midol. CBS has set a premiere date for The Talk, their rip-off version of The View, with Sharon Osbourne, Julie Chen, Sarah Gilbert, Leah Remini, and Marissa Tomei Wanacure. She's the little chubby one from Hairspray, remember her? Anyway, so expect lots of menopausal screaming and Laurie Ashley Sterling moments coming October the 18th. Well, TV Guide came out with their top Hollywood paycheck list. Imagine being an accomplished Broadway and television star with years of training, and you make the same pay as a spray-tanned Jersey Shore skank who's best known for getting drunk and eating pickles. Yeah. Matthew Morrison makes the same, God bless him, as that untrained, untalented Snooki monster. You want to check out all the outrageous paychecks everybody else works? Go to EsterGoldberg.com and cry. I did, and I did a shot. Well, that darn Levi Johnston, been working his Johnston. Boy went and nabbed himself a reality show of his very own. Yes, and you know they're going to air it opposite Alaska. You know, the Palin train wreck coming this fall on TLC or Discovery, I forget. Levi will actually begin shooting in Los Angeles soon, and then the cameras are going to follow his ass back to Alaska, where he's going to campaign for mayor of Wasilla. And you just know he's going to mesmerize TV audiences all over the world. Not. Well, the oil slick in the Gulf seems to have disappeared and washed itself up over at MTV's Jersey Shore. Yeah! The Situation announced his line of Guido clothing, so you too can look like a total douchebag. Yeah, look at this model. His name is Unit. Unit? What the hell kind of name is Unit? Please. Well, if you're tired of crappy TV, 2 films could get you out of the house this weekend. Yeah! Julia Roberts takes you around the world in Eat, Pray, Love, based on the novel by Elizabeth Gilbert. Here, take a look.
You put the water in the tub.
Doesn't seem like enough water.
Everything that's important gets cleaned.
You need a tour guide. A tour guide.
Everyone has a little affair in Bali. You're so naked, and I gotta go. But you're cute.
Eat, Pray, Love. Rated PG-13.
It was shot all over the world with that sexy Javier Bardem. It's a date movie, and I'd give it 3 matzo balls. Well, if you like steroids, Botox, man jewelry, old movie stars, and incomplete sentences, then you'll like The Expendables with Sylvester Stallone, Jason Statham, Jet Li, Dolph Lundgren, and Mickey Rourke. And of course, there's cameos by Arnold Schwarzenegger and Bruce Willis. And you wonder why the state of California is all screwed up, right?
Give this job to my friend here. He loves playing in the jungle, right?
Right. It's his problem.
Are you crazy? Could have killed me!
You're welcome.
Every one of us is expendable.
Got a problem with that?
Yep, Stallone looks like a melted Madame Tussauds wax figure. And as he gets older, he can't even talk. I give it 3 matzo balls and a cold beer. Our wacky story of the week comes from an eel factory in the Gansu province in southern China. Li Chang, 43, was sitting on the edge of an eel tank filled with eels that they were going to be cooking later. Well, he accidentally slid off into the tank and frightened the hell out of the slithery creatures. Well, one slithered up his trouser and sought refuge up his ass. I'm not making this up. He got pulled out, but he was too embarrassed to tell anybody that an eel had entered his rectum. Oh my God. Well, he passed out at work, was rushed to the hospital where they removed the eel. Well, now Lee Chang is recovering. The eel's dead, but the hospital doctor said the eel was as wide as 2 fingers and as long as a man's arm. That's called fisting in West Hollywood and in certain counties in Lower Alabama. I'm going to hell, I'm going to hell. And we lost another Hollywood great. David L. Wolper, the groundbreaking producer who made television history with the miniseries Roots, as well as the opening and closing ceremonies of the 1984 Olympics, died at his home in Beverly Hills on Tuesday. Yeah, Mr. Wolper also produced 1971's Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory and 1997's Oscar nominee LA Confidential. He was a showman in this town. His TV programs won more than 50 Emmys, 5 Peabody Awards, 8 Golden Globes, and 1 Oscar. They just don't make producers like him anymore, and we sure do need some creativity in this town nowadays. Rest in peace, Mr. Wolfer. This is Esther Goldberg, and I'll see you next time.